Looking good. Damn, that Tengri looks good. It'd look better if my name actually covered more of my country. It will once I take care of the accursed Orthodox, which are eating up my name. It's also a pretty poor form of me to be taking attrition like this. Once we get you guys all sorted up here, we will begin the invasion of Ming from the north. Oh. Don't have that kind of money to be sparing. Okay, so you're a fully fledged unit. I'm going to give you the 3 siege, and you're going to make your move on... on where exactly? Govi is a blocker to more places, but I think we'll have you go to Cabo anyway. The rest of you are probably 1 unit. I feel like something isn't adding up here. Are we short? Yeah, we're short you. No, we're still short someone. We're short you. Alright, when you guys make your way to Covey. Acceptable. I grabbed more units than I thought I had, right? Of course, some of those were the ones that Novgorod were attached to. Made a bit of a boo-boo there, but... there's no helping it. So we're losing this war pretty dramatically. Minus 53% war score. They could probably start stabbing at us before long. So we need to make some moves on these guys. Make some pretty good moves. That's what I'll do then. I'm sorting this out terribly. But it's all to bring the Ming down. Can't stop the Perm. If only all the sieges went this quickly. Okay. This is still dangerous though, very dangerous. Hope they don't start stab hitting me out of this war. I've got plenty of admin backed up. That doesn't speak for everything. Whew. Jake, maybe better with claim CB on an easy province next time. Nah. You're looking at it short term. I gotta look at it long term. These Cossacks must be... Goodbye Yidishkal, and hello permanent permanent CB with my friend. Okay, Langshang have just dropped out of this. They will cede provinces and annul treaties with me. Saves me the bother of breaking that alliance later on, but it also means there's a whole lot of very angry Chinamen on their way north. And La Na was never kicked out of this. La Na are actually probably bringing more to this party than I really want them to. And it's a shame that they aren't claiming these lands, because I could have just given them up. It's like, yeah, sure, what are allies for, right? But we're going to be pushing our way into Ming, and I don't think they're going to be successful in pushing us back. Man, they built one hell of a wall here. Double 70%. Well, at least I know they're going to fall now. Holy smokes. They built of Koreans? I feel like I could do with another general that has really good... Well, on second thoughts, I could really do with some leather cannons. You're not even the one with the siege. Alright, we'll get you on the case then. Might be better to make our way to Beijing. What am I even fighting Ming for here, though? I could just give up whatever they're wanting. I mean, they want these lands, right? The only reason I have them here is to keep them, Oh, okay, they don't really like the way that I'm just giving up my friends' provinces here. I came into this to Why did I come into this war? Oh, that's right, I wanted Korea separately and to break them up with Russia. And they already broke that alliance, so now I could turn around and deal with Russia. All they have are Theodoro and Gotland backing them up. And I'm running out of time for those Novgorodian cores. DDR Jake, dude, Chinaman is not the preferred nomenclature. Do the Permians really look like that's what they are concerned about? Okay, they actually have no interest in these lands. I'm wondering what Ming want. I mean, I could fight them to the end of days, but... Oh, you're not getting my provinces. No way, no how. Yeah, no. They want that, which they're certainly not getting. If I can sell out my pathetic ally here, which for example they do want that province off of, then I'm pretty satisfied. But if they want more than that, which clearly they do, yeah, they want my gold for example, ain't nobody touches my gold. They don't seem all that interested in these provinces. They have a claim on that, but really they don't have interest in other places. Well, that means we keep marching. Question is if we march on Beijing. Oh well, we'll keep going with these provinces here. 3 siege doesn't amount to nothing, at least not yet. Hami's gotta go. Is Ming lucky, Jake? Hold your thought there. Does not appear so. Okay, there we go. Mongyang are now out. The Ming are going to concentrate 110% on us now. Which means we got some battles, whether we want them or not. Unfortunately, he's probably going to congregate over here, so I hope this falls fast. Because there are a lot of Chinamen on their way. A lot of them. Okay, wow, it did fall. And then some. Not even sure what my next idea is going to be. I'll give it some thought. Then again, economic would be really nice because we are struggling on that autonomy front. Plus, you can't say no to those delicious policies that they give. That discipline plus 5% is pretty nice. Oh well. Sometimes I've got to remember what I came here for. And that was to break you up with Russia. Succeeded in that one. Still, I concern myself a bit with how this is going to go and what's stopping us making our way over there. Okay, no matter how you look at it, Datong has got to go. Okay, so this is where we judge how strong the Chinese are at fighting. They're certainly tooled up, but I think we are tooled up a bit better, wouldn't you say? It's time to start making back that war score. Actually, you're in dry lands. I could probably knock you out like nobody's business. You guys will make your way to Datong. The others go on the offensive since you have the incredible amounts of shock on your side. Jake, you should apply a guy on Yumen. It is a center of trade. Thanks for the heads up. I have no problem in doing so. Although I also have no problem in destroying Lana, who seem to want to stop me here. Okay, nicely done. And we do engage with them next. It really helps on the war score front. Except I'd like to take you out before you get involved, so I've only got a few days. Yes! So come and stay a while. Might need a bit of backup though. Nah, not with numbers like that. There we go. Slowly but surely, we'll do something about that minus 40 war score. It's really gone so high that minus 40 is not what it's really at. It's at, it's minus like 70 or so, but That's not how it counts around here. Okay, you guys are just here to disrupt the Chinese, so get on it, please. Oh, jings, there's more of them. Not sure if I want to keep throwing these units into the blender. I got plenty of maneuver though, I can reinforce at full speed. But there's forts everywhere across the accursed Chinese. Well, make your way to it. I think those guys can hold out at least for long enough to siege Datong. Blame the Grand Knaz. Sorry, my friend, but I'll be keeping this land. Okay, if anything, I need to reinforce Datong. And you, my friend, are getting nothing of the sort. Kill and keep moving. Once this is down, I can make my move on Beijing. Fighting the Chinese. Biz, there's more of them. Aye, they just don't stop. But that's okay. It's nice to fight wars where things aren't looking so hot. Let's build up spy network since I want to be claiming these lands, especially that gold province. The gold province is delicious. And I will need to wipe out the East Siberian part of them. Jing's Datong is holding up pretty well, and I need it to not hold up pretty well. It goes down, we march on Beijing, and Little Bandit slows to a gentle stop. But as I said, these wars where I'm not really getting the territorial gains are really good for stabilizing my country. Or at least unifying it under one religion. The Ottomans once again trying to offer me a good deal. No, heavens no. There's no way Datong is holding out at 91. I would stake my cursed die on it. And I don't have to. Sadly, Boris died in the siege. But with Datong down, we are safe to move on Beijing, and we still have that 3 siege on the go. Don't you have more artillery than I left you with? Well, it matters little. I think I'm going to need an extra general anyway. So we'll get you on the case to take them down, and the rest of you onwards to Beijing. Like I said, I really want that minus 40 from battles to go away, but that's a hard sell. Actually, you guys might be able to take this one out. Ming is so large that just grabbing a fort here and there is not going to cut the mustard, but defending in mountains with an awesome general will. And maybe I'll kill their emperor while I'm at it. Though they got their average claimed general, right? How much of a difference is that making for you? Legitimacy is just a hair above 50. So who knows, you may just lose your mandate of heaven yet. AI bonuses, national defense, tolerance, yeah, it's a hard sell to bring Ming down in one punch to the gut. But a man can try, right? Oh my lord, there's more of them. Spare me, Ming. Jake, what is it with this game? Your rulers are awesome and all the generals are trained by Usain Bolt. Well, they're fast, partly because, if I can find the right one here, we have +1 leader maneuver, so they're always going to have at least one. Additionally, we have both battlefield commissioners and quality education, which gives us a very high base of army tradition. So that and the large number of extremely difficult wars we fight assures us that we're going to get some very good generals out of everything. Still, I need Beijing to fall, and fall fast. I don't have the artillery for this. I could pull you from Nanjing to help with Beijing. Ah, jings, there's even more of them. Okay, we learned a good bit about the New World. It's going very slowly because, well, France and Scotland and Morocco decided that traditional colonizers have got to go. So, might be pretty slow going there. I also want to admire Scotland for a bit, though, because look at what they did to England. And this was a comeback because England managed to take and core the Scottish lowlands. I'm very proud of you, Scotland. If I make it that far, we must have an alliance. As if such a thing is an if. Okay, Beijing has got to go. 3 siege generals, show me your power. Let's keep everything going good. You have +2 maneuver, Jake. Defensive also gives 1, and there we have it. Our relationship with the Ottomans could be a bit better and help with our teching. Okay, this is scary. Nanjing is the place where we're about to get ravaged. And even though they are comfortably winning this war, I feel that the fall of Beijing may make a difference. I'm not so sure we can hold out in these mountains forever, and I don't have the numbers to back you up. Dangerous times for us, very dangerous times. It's not like I can magic myself Tech 19. Okay, the moment Datong goes down, these guys are going to converge on me something nasty. So what I will do is I will take a bit of a risky maneuver. I risk losing Datong, but Beijing will more than make up for it. We'll grab a few victorious battles along the way, which is finally making a dent on those lost... Ah, shoot! Beijing is still fortified, so it's not like we can just make our way down there. Datong is down. I strongly suspect this is going to be not victory for Tanner. Our front line is going to get demolished. We're going to have to make our way to Beijing. Hopefully Beijing we can make a good stand and they don't follow and destroy us. Good, Beijing is down. We can almost piece them out, but the question is just how much do we want to piece them out? I mean, if we really pushed it... Okay, they already have Korean trade power, so there's no point in grabbing that. Alright, lads. Mush together as best you can, under the grand supreme leadership of Mukale. And send the Chinese packing. Oh, okay. Didn't see that coming now, did I? 67, yeah, they outnumber us hilariously badly. But I can run away. Aren't there mountains to be had around here? Those are steppes, those are grasslands. This is what forced march was made for. Could probably hold out in the mountains a good bit better though. Beijing is going to fall very swiftly. Well, not if they don't try. Let's bring them down whilst we still can. Show them what's for. Come on, China. What's wrong? Got no moves. Lana wish to be not part of this war anymore. I wish for you not to be part of this war anymore. Boosting up our beloved everything, actually. So they're still coming for us. Bad news for them is that we're a lot faster than they are. It's amazing how fast we are towing all this artillery with us. Jake, get the Ming war reps for all that money. It would be a healthy sum of money, but the thing is, we're quite a bit away from demanding anything. We would have to cream them in a battle or two. I'm not so sure we're going to be able to do that. We don't have our... Oh, shoot. I made a wrong maneuver there. They're now going to catch us. And this battle, I could really see it going in their favor, since we're going to lose our bonuses pretty swiftly. Might be good to just take the piece right now, whilst we still can. Alright, looks good to me. Thanks a bunch, Ming. It was nice knowing you. I'm out of here. Okay, so can I finally fight Russia now? Or am I still eyeing up Korea? The Korean War is going to be in 2 years, so I think it's high time we just did that. I can get my claims on Korea. The most important one is to get on that gold province. and then I can crush them and not have to worry about these guys ever again. That sounds pretty good. Jake, costly embargo. Cheers to the heads up, I'll investigate momentarily. Persia, no longer eligible as my rival, but Ming most certainly is. So I guess I can revoke that once... the Ottomans already like me plenty, but we'll still keep that in place. And let's get a not-so-costly relations over time advisor. Jake, Novgorod cores. They're still going to be good for another 10 years, I think. These are the ones to worry about, the Karelian ones. We've got 10 years on them. That gives us time to strike Korea. And hopefully Russia and Ming... Friendly neutral. Okay, there's still the risk that they will ally. So who do I go for? Korea or Ming? Korea or Russia, rather. I still think Russia has to go, but we can very swiftly take care of the Koreans and grab that land and not have to worry about them ever again. Jake, I noticed a distinct lack of slapping China silly there. It's all give and take in this world. I gave them a sufficient beating and took off. Supply limit isn't so great around here, but at least we have good tech now. So is your country still pathetically poor, Jake? Absolutely. This date in most of my campaigns, I am truly swimming in money, but certainly not right now. Now you're only meant to be 8, 6, and 6, so I got a few to ditch from here. And how about you? Like I said, 8, 6, and 6. The rest of you move over to Super Saiyan province, and we start eyeing up those Korean East Siberian provinces. So Chagatai decided now was the time to strike Ming. Don't think it's going to go too hot for them, funnily enough. And would you look at that, we are almost religiously united here. Nothing says religiously united like 124% religious unity. Oh yeah, to cover that whole we are poor as hell thing, okay, 45 ducats coming in, but money is a lot tighter in 1.16 thanks to state maintenance, rooting out corruption, etc. Still, I'm confident we'll be okay. Korea still have not hit that magical tech, magical tech 15, so we should be able to clout them. And next year the truce is up. Now we'll be marching on in with good old 3 Siege guy. He really was the star of the show there. Without him we would have had a much harder time. Probably would have been pushed back quite a bit as well. Now this is what happens when I don't play with quantity. My manpower drains ever so often. It's certainly not a great way to be playing. But I try to not rely on the crutch that is quantity ideas these days, because it really is a crutch. Let's have you back then. Start thinking about this. Is this province something that I need? Yes, I can't forget that then. I need Udi. An easy way not to forget it would be to fabricate a claim on it. But I'm sure I'll just try to remember better. Because I want Kirenga as well. Looking good. Should get that spending up and on the go. Should also start thinking about that next idea group. Economic is too tempting really to pass up, especially when I do desperately need some money. You could try to rely a bit more on estates and manpower buildings, Jake. Yes, but the manpower... Whew! Thank goodness that talented daughter of ours was of age to step up to the throne there, and they are brilliant. Shame about the legitimacy, but you can't worry about everything. Pretenders over in Poltava. Can't really send an army to deal with that at the moment, but they are going to run around and cause a muck. You know, maybe the Ottomans, our good friends, will be helping us take care of that. Maybe they won't, but We can worry about that once Korea is well and truly under heel. Because I really don't have the time to march over there, deal with them, and then march back. And also I'm sure that my glorious vassal, who I now will tell to do whatever they want, will be able to take care of them. No problem, right? Don't need build cost reduction at the moment, I need that admin for coring. Coring these Korean lands that I'm about to help myself to. Get cheeky little imperialist. Jake Pretender stats. Well, unless the Pretender is also of the Great Perm dynasty, I'm not even interested. And I am certainly not. Mikhail II. Shikhanov? I care not for them. Okay, while that sun shines. Destiny is at hand for you, Korea. I don't quite have the time to wait around for this, so it's only going to go up by a tiny amount. And what we need is war, holy war, because we'll be getting plenty from the battles. Ude is actually going to stop me a bit here. But we'll go to war anyway. Ude will fall thanks to our 3 siege general instantly. And we'll have a strong general from the north with these guys backing up. The importance of this war is to just stop me needing to be involved in Asia altogether. So I can focus where it counts, which is over with our good friends in Russia. Tear down these Korean walls. So quite a lot of Koreans. They're going into the woods here, and they have Tech 14. I should probably consider just routing them here, because there's every chance that they're about to get better tech. So we'll hold off on this just for a wee bit. I want to make sure I get there on the same day as you, really. 9th of March, 9th of March, 21st. I mean, sure, it might look better to fight them in grasslands, but I'm confident that we have the power here. And even if we don't, yeah, I've got to go through the Ude way because of the Charan fort. So there we go. That just shows the Koreans who is boss. They melt before us, and we can keep this fort going. Not so fond of that ticking up disaster though. What's happening here? Internal conflicts due to unrest being kinda high. We can take care of that. I wasn't even aware I was in negative stability, so let's change that. My wariness is at maximum. Jake, are you playing Harvest Moon today? Well, a lot of it depends on when a certain guy called Neferi comes up, because there was a chat multiplayer going on and we agreed that the winner could force me to play any game. Also, I sent the wrong guy into Chara. And he won, but we agreed to have a game at this time and it's not happening, so one wonders why. Where could he be? I wonder why so often I put the wrong people into a siege. It's like a brain problem for me. Jings, that crumbled, didn't it? Okay. Perhaps I should get all my artillery together into one death stack. I mean, it's too good a move to fail. Oh, hello, Aristocrat. I hope you're doing well. Jake, people are still asleep, but there'll be at least 2 more hours before the game. Okay, good to know. What also would be good to know is who all is getting involved, but I can't ask for everything. Seems they want to come and fight us here in woods, which I can get behind. It'd be a shame of us to reject their invitation to a battle. This is getting very, very messy with